This is definitely the most stubborn nail house in Russia. This is a true story. An elderly man and his family have lived here for generations. Even though the house is theirs, they still don't have the freedom to choose. The developer not only stirs up the emotions of the surrounding residents, but also brings in TV stations for exposure every few days. Meanwhile, Grandpa Victor and his family are still leisurely having breakfast. The eldest grandson is confused as to why they don't sell the dilapidated house. The son is also frustrated with the old man's stubbornness. It would be so much better if each of us had an apartment, he says. But Grandpa sees this house as more than just a rundown building. It's a home. He's too old to adjust to apartment living and hopes to stay there until he's 100. Even the youngest granddaughter disagrees, saying the family is so poor they can't even afford a new school bag. The son, hearing this, silently turns away. "I'll buy you a new one after I finish the delivery today," he says, but before he can finish his sentence, a large hole suddenly opens up in the roof. An iron dumbbell dropped from a high-rise balcony. The eldest grandson feels like they're living on edge every day. At this moment, Grandpa remains silent. But just as the family steps out, reporters stop them, and the grandson reluctantly agrees to an interview. "Everyone has it hard. Why push people to their limits? Please understand, this is our house," he says. But then the community's elderly women block Anna, criticizing her family for refusing to leave. The land is supposed to be turned into a park, and Anna is furious. "We are the original residents, and whether we move or not should be our decision." The developer stands by, secretly pleased. He then enters the house to try and negotiate with Grandpa again, but Grandpa isn't interested. The developer suggests that they could build a private villa for them in the suburbs, painting a picture of a peaceful and serene environment with great feng shui. Grandpa, looking at the leaking roof, asks seriously, "Are you trying to fool me? I'm a veteran. I don't have a sense of humor." The developer says, "If you don't believe me, come see for yourself." After a 2-hour drive, they finally arrive at the destination. But what Grandpa didn't expect was that the developer took him to a cemetery and told him that he had a few apartments across from it. At that moment, the developer's true intentions are revealed. He tells the old man to be sensible, either agree to his offer or they could go straight to a grave site.